half kneeling Turkish get up with press. Okay, so we're doing just half of a Turkish get up and we're adding a press in the top. To get set up for a Turkish get up, you are going to have your legs like a V. You do not want your legs close together. It will not feel good. It will not work, okay? So you're gonna get your legs set up. The way you can always remember, the side that has the leg up is the arm that has the kettlebell, okay? Knee up, kettlebell up. Knee up, kettlebell up. I promise when you get down on the ground, you're gonna get mixed up and be like, oh God, which arm does the kettlebell go in? Knee up, kettlebell up. That's the way I always remember it. Okay, now the second thing about this is that you have to do this, the whole thing, with tension. If you try and flop around and do this, it's gonna be a hot mess. So don't do it like that. You have to set an intention for this before you do it and really make sure that you're irradiating tension throughout your entire body. That way you're going to be able to move as a unit, you'll be able to execute each piece, and it will feel really good. Okay, so knee up, kettlebell up. I'm not gonna hold the kettlebell the whole time. If you're doing this, you know how to hold a kettlebell up here. Okay, so you wanna make sure that we're punching the ceiling. We want that serratus on when we start to do this Turkish get up. Now the first thing if the Turkish get up is the roll. It is not a sit up. You'll see a lot of people try and do this. That is not it. Do not go that way. You're literally rolling to the side, okay? So have the kettlebell right here, my other palm flat on the ground. Don't have your hand one way or another, palm flat on the ground. You're going to roll to the side, literally to the side, but that kettlebell is not going to move. If I had a spot on the ceiling and my kettlebell was directly underneath that spot, the kettlebell would stay in the exact same spot, okay? So notice where my fist is at. I'm just rolling to the side. Literally, my fist stayed in the same spot, okay? No part of me sat up like a sit-up, okay? Again, this knee, you need to think about it staying pointed out. It's going to want to fall in. Don't let it fall in, okay? Up, kettlebell stays in the same spot. Now, all you're going to do from here is press yourself up onto your hand. Your legs stay the same, nothing has changed with them. Now, you're gonna take your elbow and you're gonna pull it down to your rib, okay? This is how we're gonna do our press, and you're gonna press it right back up, okay? You're not pulling it down in front of you, you're not pulling it out to the side, you're pulling it down to your waist, to your ribs, pressing it straight back up. Now you're just gonna reverse engineer down. The first thing that happens is your elbow comes down, okay? Now I want you to think about bringing your back shoulder down in a straight line from your elbow. So we kind of let that shoulder come down and then we roll to the side again. So in no point are we doing like the reverse part of a sit-up again. We are literally going to the side and then up, and then we come down and back to the side, okay? So I'll show it to you one more time just without the weight, and I'll show you from the other way just so you can see another angle. Okay, so knee up, kettlebell up, palm flat on the ground. First thing I'm gonna do is punch the ceiling. Now, I'm gonna make sure that I have good tension over here on this arm. That's gonna really help. If I'm all floppy over here, forget it, it's not gonna happen. So I'm gonna exhale, straight to the side, okay? Notice I did not go forward at all. Now, I'm just gonna get up, press down in my palm. From here, elbow to rib, up again, elbow down, shoulder down. Notice this whole time as I'm coming down, I'm trying to keep the kettlebell at that same spot on the ceiling. The kettlebell always stays over my shoulder. It's never out here or ever over here, always over my shoulder. And then I come down, kettlebell still over the shoulder. And then typically to bring the kettlebell back down to the ground, you'll see people kind of like grab it with the other hand and then just bring it down to their side that way. All right, that's how you do it.